Why is everyone obsessed over the heart bag trend? Personally, even though I heart the style of the bag, I personally think you should not buy it, and here is why. This video probably won't be too long, so I just wanted to kind of talk about how this bag has become so popular lately, and you guys all know the Chanel heart bag. If you've been on social media, you've probably seen this blowing up, and it's tiny too. It's not like one of the other heart bags that have been popular where it's a lot more decently sized, like the size of like a bowl of fruit. Okay, that's that was not a good example. I mean, you guys know what I mean. This Chanel heart bag is like the size of your hands outstretched in terms of width and height almost. It's very tiny and I don't understand it other than the fact that it's novelty and it's cute. It's a very cute size how small it is, but can you actually fit your phone into there? I don't understand the point of why some people buy thousands of dollars into a handbag that they can't even fit their phone into. And there's the Samsung Z Flip, which is now reminiscent of the flip phone from the early 2000s. But I mean, you shouldn't have to buy a smaller phone just so that you can put it inside your handbag. I mean, I think it's blown out of proportions, and the way I see this whole mini bag trend going is that it's just a trend and it's gonna go away. It's same with the heart bag. The heart bag is a trend that'll probably go away. I love the heart. It's cute. It's very adorable, but it's kind of more of a kitschy trend that I don't think is necessarily the best for every single occasion and maybe necessarily outfits, so I don't see it being worn that frequently. I mean, it's very cute and that's kind of it. It doesn't necessarily fit every kind of fashion style or outfit that you could pair it with. Like if you're looking for something that's a little bit more sexy or edgy, or you dress very maturely, like in like a very conservative sort of style, this trend is not gonna be for you. It's definitely more of the kitschy, cute, maybe even casual sort of outfits. It would not be such a problem if the bag was bigger, like the Kate Spade bag, heart bag, the Louis Vuitton heart bag, Cartier made one. It wouldn't be as much of an issue. I don't even know what you can fit in there. I mean, it's convenient because there's a zipper up top, so it's kind of like a tote style where you don't have to open like the flap in order to get into the main compartment of the bag. And there's a small front compartment with a little flap, and then there's a back Mona Lisa pocket. So it's kind of styled like a classic flap, but it's just not practical, and I don't see it being practical or staying here because of the micro bag or mini bag trend. I've been thinking about it, and like in the 2000s we've been in the big bag trend of, so these are the big giant bags, the jumbo, the tote bags, like Neverfull and such, and the Neverfull's still around but not a huge thing as much as now, where the smaller bags have been getting a lot of acclaim because they're so cute. And I think that's the main reason why I like some of these handbags too, is because they're cute. Because I looked at mini Lady Dior the other day and I was just blown away by how cute it is, but the regular sizes I'm just not really impressed by. So I think it's down to the cuteness factor that also draws people in. However, people got tired of carrying giant bags that were heavy and their things were kind of rolling around in there, and they ended up carrying more than they needed to. Kind of like gave you a hoarder mentality without actually being a hoarder. And then I think people switched to mini bags. But the problem with mini bags is that they kept getting smaller and smaller to the point where they're just unpractical. Like, bags can be small and still useful. I've seen small bags that have amazingly held a lot of things, but there's a point of no return where if you make it so small that you can't even fit your phone in. And I think the key to making a bag that's small and holds a lot is making it wider rather than more narrow. Because if you make it more narrow, you're not going to be able to fit the phone in, and that's the biggest issue. You can fit your lipsticks in. A lipstick isn't even really that big, but these days phones have been becoming massive, which has even started to shift my mentality as a consumer towards maybe I should buy a smaller phone because I'm tired of it not fitting in my bag, when in reality it should be the other way around, where why don't I just buy a bigger bag from the beginning, because my phone should be able to fit. Like, I think the phone holds power over a handbag. I think it's very shallow to try to work that the other way around, my 2 cents. And with the way mini bags are going, I predict that people are probably going to get tired of not being able to fit the things they want into it, it, and I think people are going to eventually want to push back and get more room and carry more things as some of this demographic gets older, because in a few years some of this demographic might get older, they might start having kids and such, and some of them already do have kids. But life changes, and I think it's possible very much in the next few years that people are going to start either trending to medium-sized bags or big-sized bags. In the 2000s, the Chanel Jumbo was in trend for about 10 years or so, and now we've been into the mini bag trend for about 5 years or so, and so maybe within the next 5 years, we can start to see big bags or medium-sized bags coming back. I don't know if we'll ever come back to big bags right away, though I have seen some examples of people showing that on the runway. I think for sure we definitely shift the pendulum back to medium-sized at least, because then it's a comfortable sort of normal for everyone. Anyways, those were my thoughts. This small bag. I don't think the heart-shaped bag trend is something you should buy into, because like the name says, it's a trend. I don't necessarily seeing this having any kind of longevity. The mini bag trend has like had a lot of longevity because there's so many ways you can reinvent a smaller bag type. It's just a category. It's not really a specific design type, but the heart-shaped bag is a very specific kind of design, and so there's very little you can work with within that. Suddenly, before you know it, it'll be gone and you'll start to wonder, oh, what happened to that bag trend with the heart-shaped bags? I don't know. Whatever. Move on. If you liked this video, then please go down, like, and subscribe so it can spread to other people, because when you like this video, it spreads to other people. Leave me down your thoughts down in the comments down below, what you think of the heart-shaped bag trend. If you agree with it, do you heart it or do you not? If you love couture, style, and analysis, aka CSA, then please go down, like, and subscribe, and turn on the bell to get your weekly notifications of a PSA Hot of the Press weekly. Here on this channel, we do designer fashion, fashion history, and other related topics. Please give this video a like because it really supports me as a creator, and likes are free, so why not? Check out my next video here, which is 5 things you didn't know and you should know about Chanel. And until our next one, bye!